Human beings are the only being that speaks, who communicates through words. No other being, whether animal, vegetal, aquatic, whatever the creature may be or that you may encounter on this planet. And as we didn't find any creature in another planet, so even if you turn this world upside down, you won't find a being that communicates through words. Only human beings have this power. A part of human beings, only God. And this is one of the main characteristics that connect us with God. This is a clear sign that we came from Him. We speak. He is Word. God is the Word itself. We also have this gift, this power of words. One of the signs that we came from Him. The devil also speaks, as he brought this power from heaven with him. So the origin of the word, of the power of the word, is God Himself. And this has great and serious implications to our lives, because you have to ask yourself. Let us remember an old proverb that says, "In the country of the blind, the one-eyed man is king." You can understand what the proverb means. When someone has nothing and there's someone with one who rule over the others. If we change this proverb a bit, in the country of mute, the one who speaks one word is what? We have the power that no other being has. The power of speaking. Thus, we understand that we can rule, have dominion over all creation because of this power, which was exactly what God determined to man at the beginning when He created the heavens, the earth, the human beings. He created it all. He placed man as the responsible with dominion over all the earth and gave him power to speak and even to give name to things, to the animals. But the human beings, unfortunately, don't stop to meditate on this, and that's why they don't understand the greatness of this power. And because they don't understand the greatness of this power, they misuse it, whether they use for evil or they don't use for what it should be used for. That in Proverbs 21, it says, "Whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from troubles." Think. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from troubles. This word reveals us that many of our troubles come from what we speak, and because of what we choose to listen to, because others speak and plant in us their seeds, their words. So many troubles come from words. By someone who has the habit on complaining, the person has the habit on murmuring, the person has the habit on keep on criticizing, gossiping. They have the habit on always looking at the bad side of things, so they speak about those things. Today with social media, what did social media become? They became a type of bin of words, a bin of words. People go there and throw up. Many people go there and throw up in their social medias what is wrong, what is the worst that there is in them, because it's not enough to contaminate themselves. They must contaminate the world. They need to throw that out there to the universe, the words to their followers, and pass along the anger, the sick feeling that they have. So when you spend hours on social media, you realize that you reap more rubbish than benefits. You reap more worries, anxieties, fears because of the bad news you hear, the negative news you hear. You reap this way more than positive things. You see the bad things go viral quite quickly. Good things hardly go viral, because it seems that human beings have an itchy ear for bad things. So when it says here, whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from troubles, is the intelligence that we must have to understand that our mouth can bring to us anguish or peace, strength or weakness, fear or certainty, faith, assurance. Our mouth can do that. The power of our words can do that. So with this understanding, you see that the wise, there are certain people, the world considers certain people to be wise ones. One of the characteristics of the wise ones is that they speak little. They don't need to speak much. They speak little. So the little that they speak has value. And this is what we need to absorb as well. And many times our words only make our pains worse and the pains of others too. So not all that you think or feel, not all that cross your mind, you need to speak about. Not everything. One thing is to think about it. We think about something, and if we think, we can take our thoughts elsewhere. You can flick the channel, because our mind works like a TV. You get the remote control and you change the channel. I don't want to think about this, so when you press the button, you change the content, you change the channel, so in your mind you can also change the content. I don't want to think about that. That's it. You give an order to your mind and your mind obeys. One thing is to have a thought. Something else is for you to make these thoughts into words. You make the thoughts words, you utter the words, and once it came out of your mouth, it cannot come back. There's no turning back. And if somebody else has heard, there's no turning back. But at least you've heard. You've heard. When you've spoke, at least you has heard. There was nobody to hear, no one in the audience, but at least you have the audience of one person, yourself. You could be speaking alone in the shower, at the toilet, in the car, but if you spoke, that does not come back anymore. And your words have power to transform your life, for good or for bad. One thing is to think, something else is to speak, and another thing is to write it down. When you write it down, you commit your mind, you commit your body, you commit your eyes, you commit so many senses, and that becomes part of you. So be careful with this power. Use this power for good. For good. Resist the temptation to listen to people who only throw at you rubbish into your mind, into your head. Be careful with this content, the bad mouth, they speak about negative things. Remember that human beings have a tendency to listen to bad things and gossip. It's like junk food. It's good, but it's a terrible thing for your body. Avoid junk food. just as you should avoid junk words. Avoid them. And avoid to pass along that what will not edify. Is the old saying, if what you're gonna speak will not be better than the silence, then keep it quiet.
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment and share. See you next time.